Yeah, well, here we are. Yeah, we'll get to playing Cyberpunk here in a minute, but I saw this today. This announcement for this game. I'm a big Expanse fan. One of my favorite sci-fi series. It's one of the reasons why I got Amazon, so I can, watch it. But when I heard about there's actually going to be a game about it, I was like curious because this is going to go one of two ways. Either it's going to be really good or it's going to be awful, and they're going to because they changed the story and all that. But so far, it's been nothing but positive from several people. But let's take a look at the trailer here. Hopefully, I don't get copyright strike, but what I'm going to do is bring it down.
Pull up NavTech.
Just a sec. Got it.
Taki. We gonna find out about your copaying right quick, okay?
Okay, first off, the graphics looks wonderful, and the character designs look good. I mean, not of course I have to stop on the feet, but even
Just want to do him justice.
even the male character here, they don't look overly beautiful. They look human. Okay, it was not attempt to uglify them, but keep them in the tone of the series, where the characters in the series were worn out. They look like they've been through a struggle. That's kind of what I'm getting at here. I mean, look at the armor. I mean, it's not bright and shiny and all that. In other words, it doesn't look like Star Trek. Okay. Where there's lens flares, everything looks polished and everything. No, Expanse was more based on realism of the group being oppressed and power struggles and Cold War. There's a lot of political intrigue in this series, but it's done in a way that it's not all about the political intrigue. There's a lot of underlying stories, there's enough there for everybody who likes sci-fi to hang on to without feeling like they're being preached to. But let's continue.
Stuck his neck out for us. Least we can do is get him out alive.
We've got big enough guns to make justice, all right?
Oh, Michael. To a man with a hammer, just about everything looks like a nail.
Aim for show. Time to say oh yeah without
The
hammer.
dialogue is on point. Let's check out this battle.
We going for a spin.
Okay, it's on. Same with Expanse. The maneuverability of the ships, the combat looks very in touch with the series. I'm not expecting to see that much gameplay in the trailer because this is sort of like just an announcement. Very in tune with the series. Very in tune.
Zafar, did you get a signal?
After the large haul down this corridor, they shut down this part of the facility. Long time before our arrival.
Fine. Let's deal with those guys first.
Okay, I will say that the grenade was a little bit too high tech for what the series was. I mean, typically the weapons in the series were more based in reality. Not saying there weren't any high tech weapons. It's just If I remember correctly, I don't think I ever saw low G grenades, and I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've seen the series, but anyway, it was still cool. All right, yeah, that's.
In Yolota, they never look up.
I'm kind of curious if if this crew is being presented like a part of the military branch of one of the nations or one of the groups from Expanse, because it hasn't been made too clear. Okay, we know this is so far from what I can get out of it, it's a rescue mission for somebody, but for who and which group is unclear at this moment. Let's continue on. I like that the guns are staying very close to the series.
I need backup.
Hold on, I'm coming. I'll cover you.
Okay, that's similar to what was in the series. Okay, from what I can get out of here, there's going to be different types of characters. You got your high-tech character, obviously with the guy with the shield here. Right there is a tank. And you got your, basically, if you're going to put this in fantasy RPG terms, the guy with all the tech, the flying grenade and the drone is your wizard, or basically your what's the best way? Okay, this, you got your close range with the tank. The girl is your mid range, and the guy with all the gadgets is your long range attackers. So I can see this being a very tactical game, depending on if you're allowed to control your companions and put them in certain positions to optimize their strengths. But let's continue on. All right, I don't remember the Predator gun in the Expanse there, but it just comes out of the suit. I may have to watch that again, but still cool. It's still cool.
Thanks.
I can't see shit from here.
The bird up high shall be thine eyes.
What the hell happened here?
I like the atmosphere here. It's not. Oh, the proto monocle. Oh, this is. It's gonna be about the pearl monocle. Oh, this looks good. Okay, he's got some gameplay here.
Glad you're still breathing.
I mean, the gameplay, if it stays true to what's here, because I mean, you know, it's one of those things that can change by time of release, but it looks good. It looks really, really good. Okay, everybody's comparing it to Mass Effect. And I can see the reason why they're comparing it. I really don't like comparing titles to each other, because Mass Effect is Mass Effect. This is the Expanse. It's going to be the Expanse. I can see that certain elements from Mass Effect has been put into that game, but I want this I want the Expanse to stand on its own. So when to compare it to Mass Effect, I don't think it's fair. All right, but it's sort of like comparing Star Trek to Star Wars, right? Two different, both sci-fi, but two different approaches to sci-fi in reality. But it looks cool. I'm going to be very interested in how people react when it comes out, and to eventually play it. I don't buy games on launch because I learned my lesson from Mass Effect 3. I pre-ordered that sucker. Boy, I regret that ever since. Not that I hate the whole game, it's just that ending. That ending, I'm never going to get over it. And when we get to that game, you play it online, I'll probably rant and rave about that for a good 30 to 60 minutes. Anyway, let's get into. All right, here we are. Of course, I didn't record all that, but I may do a separate video on that game. So let me close. Come on. All right, this is Cyberpunk. As you can see, I got some mods in here. A lot of these are, I would say, quality of life mods, okay, and some that enhance the story. And there's some that are just straight up, I'm going straight up cheating mods. This is if you don't know what this is, I'll kind of minimize it here a little bit. This is Vortex. It's a mod download program, but yeah, as you can see, I got some mods here, and you can launch the game from here, or you can launch it through Steam and a shortcut on your desktop. But let's go ahead and launch it. I'm going to use a game controller because I don't like trying to drive with keyboard and mouse. So while we're waiting this on, we are I don't not 100% sure if I'm gonna play for an extended period of time. I'm talking 3 to 5 hours. I probably won't. I started this early enough, so around like 5 o'clock or so, I'm going to eat dinner because I got to take pills. But the bad thing with me in Cyberpunk, I have a tendency to get too wrapped up in it. Oh, yeah. Don't worry about seeing that all this here. There's going to be delay in sound because my computer, even though it can run Cyberpunk graphically, there's going to be a lag. So the sound will happen here in a minute. Okay, if we can get past this part. Get past this part. Maybe. There we go. I may have to turn it down. I'm still drinking coffee. Once the game gets going, the lag goes away. But it's just the startup is janky at best. Hopefully it doesn't crash. If it crashes, we'll try to start it again. Please. I just test run this and it worked fine. We haven't There you go. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? We're gonna make it. There we go. But I'll let this play through because this is kind of iconic and it's really loud.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood. Thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed. Cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Net runners are at it again.
Is it me? It just looks like current news.
While over in Westbrook, trauma teens scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
Kind of iconic. But, all right. Okay. All right. I already took care of the settings. There will be no nudity. There will be no copyrighted music or anything like that. That's already been taken care of. I took care of that in settings. Mod settings. I just wanted to check something. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you can see my cheats. I got this in because it helps. There's a lot of unknown quests. It's not necessarily fetch, but you can pick up like unique clothes. But and then there's I don't know what this does. But it's there. I don't know why I have it, but we're gonna go with a new game. We're gonna do the regular start. We're gonna do a normal. I mostly play my games on normal because you can see hundreds of videos about hard, very hard. But to me, I'm highlighting the story of Cyberpunk because that's what kept people here. It was not necessarily the gameplay, but the story of Cyberpunk. But let's go. Yeah. I've done all three of these. I've always either go with Street Kid or Nomad. I've done corporate. The only thing I like about corporate to start is really fast. Street Kid gives you another quest that you don't get with Nomad, but Nomad, I think a lot of people prefer Nomad, but we'll go with it. We're gonna go Nomad. I really want to go Nomad. Yeah, let's go Nomad. All right. We're gonna go male. Don't really mean nothing. Go. What's the skin tone?
I'm V.
I'm V.
Yeah, let's do that. Um, okay. Hmm. Lazy ass. Well, like me after I have too many cups of coffee. Like me when I'm having. Me that one eye is misshapen. One eye looks off. You know what I'm saying? The left eye or the right eye, I guess, if you're getting technical. That eye looks off. Looks off. One second, please. Someone just honked up something. Like that. I'm such a popular fellow that people just happen to drive up without any warning. Let me know they're coming back. What's that? Let's go with that. I color. Do that. Always go with the. That. I really can't tell the difference eyelash, so we're just gonna leave it alone. Nose. Eh. uh, uh, let's go with that. Yeah, no, no, no. Well, do that. Let's go with that. Oh, I don't believe. It's too far. No, 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 no. I don't like how they're sticking so far out. Oh, move your damn head. Oh, like welcome. Yeah. I'm gonna go with it. I'm not gonna mess with the bear. I like that. No, 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 no. The no. Go with that. And yeah, that's good. Oh, moving your head. Yeah, okay. No face tip. Here's, let's not get overboard. Let's not go overboard. Jesus. No, 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 no. It, that looks ridiculous. All right, you gonna show me your teeth? I don't need eye makeup. That, no. He's got nipples. No, I don't typically do body. But since I'm sitting here streaming this, I figured why not? Okay, let's see. Back. Okay. One. This is what I did. Oh, oh. Let's see something cool. I didn't mean to do that, but if you when you touch the thumbprint, you get silver hands. Wow. All right. I do, like I said, my computer's not. When I got my computer, it runs Cyberpunk flawlessly, but it slowed down a little bit after Phantom Liberty. Now with the new patches that have all come out, well, it takes a little bit of time for it to load. uh, I have checked out computers to see to get the computer I want. It's going to be like $5,000. Yeah. By the time I get that computer, it would be out of date. So, when I hit 100,000 subscribers in 10 years, I'll get a new computer. Right now, we're doing fine. Okay, here we are. Starting out. The person that's watching, can you tell me if the game sound is too loud?
You said it was nothing serious when I came in. You said you were sure.
Guess I was wrong. Can always look for another shop where they won't ask a lone nomad why he's hugging the border.
You know what? I'm going to look around your shop, see if I find it, because stealing. Oh, there's something. I don't know if you all read this stuff, but North Carolina and South Carolina are opposite sides of allied with the Free States and in the U.S. Or Northern California, Southern California. Hey, that would have been more interesting. North Carolina and South Carolina. I'm drinking your water. Those are unaware, this is an actual motorcycle company owned by Keanu Reeves. All right.
I'm gonna pay you what we
For
agreed.
that, you can borrow
Not
my
want
tools
any
and
more.
fix it yourself.
That's fine.
What?
Step aside.
Got any idea what to do?
I'm gonna bypass the coupling and rig a hot wire.
Compressor will run on and on. It could seize up.
Did anyone ask your opinion? Okay, let's see what happens.
It's like I was telling you. No. Not shabby at all. Question's how long it'll last you.
That'll get me to Night City. I'll figure something else out there.
Right.
I'm looking for someone. Jackie Wells. Have you maybe... So doable? It sure was.
Satisficing that, not a solid fix. Might as well have used spit and duct tape.
It worked. That's what matters.
Antenna on this heap don't seem like it packs a punch. Not liable to hear much.
You don't say.
Hey, Mike. Didn't know you had a customer.
Rolled in a few hours past. I thought he'd at least called into you.
Don't you sweat it, Mike. We're gonna hash it out.
I think I may have to change my
Don't you
video
know you owe the
settings.
sheriff a word when you pay his town a visit? To tell him what's brought you here. Maybe even over a cup of coffee.
No need to worry. I won't be staying long.
Didn't answer my question now, did you? Name's Andrew Jones. Probably heard of me.
I can't say that I have.
Served in Spec Ops during the last war. Silver Shoguns? Ring any bells?
I can't say that it does.
I like being a prick.
Don't like to get along, do you?
Yeah, it
That
seems.
nomad vehicle? Might have expected that.
If you have a problem, I'm willing to hear it.
Let me tell you what my problem is. Nothing boils my blood like a fucking stray. Where'd your clan pitch camp?
Are you one of those who believe everything the talking heads say? The nomads are the world's greatest evil?
No. I'm a man that respects order.
It's a little choppy. I may have to adjust my video
settings.
settings.
The corps pay you and have you on a leash like a dog. You know that?
Mm-hmm. But you don't want to see me bare my fangs. So I'll ask again. Where's your clan?
There is no clan. There is no camp. I'm here alone.
Ain't buying it. Nomads always stick to their packs.
My family's in pieces. That's why I'm headed for Night City.
Makes you an outcast among... Sure as hell hope you'll be on your way before long.
I heard this place is famous for its hospitality. Glad to see it wasn't just rumors.
You're damn right we are. When people come along who know how to behave.
I saw a broadcasting comms tower on my way in. My antenna's down, and I need to radio someone.
What you need's to hightail it out of here without another word. Ain't got no mind to see you drifting around these parts. Got it?
You like the sound of your voice, don't you?
What's that, Drifter? What are you on about?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Best that way.
Yeah, it sounds like my old truck. Alright, here we go, and stop. I think... Alright. I need... I'm trying to get rid of the choppiness. If not, I'll actually have to go to my video card setting. I didn't really think it would be really choppy because of the new patch that came down. That's one of the reasons why I want to play this. I do not know why that freaking thing is up there. Come on. That seems smooth. Let it run. It seems like my frame rate is about 30. Yeah. It's hanging around 30. Which is, no, not the greatest in the world, but it's not, oh, just stay around between 25 and 30, please. Hopefully, it will be better for you all, because I know it was kind of stuttering and all that stuff, and hopefully this gets rid of it. So happy I can put these out. Because the saves were taking up a lot of space on my computer. That's the only thing I didn't check prior to starting the stream. I got distracted with that game news. Yeah, I'm a PC.
Don't you?
What's that, Drifter? What are you on about?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, best that way.
Looks good. Yeah, it's more responsive. I mean, I think this is going on. Cyberpunk came out in 2020, I believe. For a 5-year-old game, all the work they put into this, it looks amazing. Yeah, when it first came out, there were so many bugs; it was practically unplayable. But the story was so good, people kept on trying to play it.
Hello?
Come in. Come in. Ah, raised you finally.
Willie McCoy. It's good to hear your voice.
Fee. Wish I could say the same.
Why can't you?
You abandoned the clan. I can't help you anymore.
I never knew you to be so cautious.
Try loyal. Rules are rules. The system won't work without him. It can't. Nomads get the work in these parts because it's nomad turf. Wouldn't be a problem if you're still a backer. You should have stuck with them. Joined up with the Snake Nation like the rest.
Snake Nation can kiss my ass. I need your help. One last time.
One last time. Again?
I have to find the client with my payload. but I don't know where he is.
Right place, right time. You were there?
My car gave out. The electric coupling. It's a miracle I made it here. Maybe the client left a message. Could you check for me?
Sure. Last time, though. I mean it. Client's name?
Jackie Wells.
Huh. Actually left a message. He's waiting on a farm. Flicking you the geoloc data.
Thanks, Willie. I owe you one.
You do. Just don't get yourself killed. And don't call again.
I mean, the graphics still hold up. Most of the problems you see is mostly from my computer. But as far as it still feels smooth, there's a little bit of lag, like that's coming from my computer. But the game still as good as it was. Good as any game that comes out today. I have to say, CD Projekt Red more than made up for their mistake. Especially it's like when it first came out, the driving was horrendous. But most games that have driving in it are still awful. All right. All right. And turn. Take out. Nope. Tough tree. I got a gun. And a couple grenades. What do I got in the back? Oh. Check. So very slow. But there's our character. The sad part is you can never come back. Yeah, there's the border right there. You can't come back. Huh. There's my city over here. I will show you this. hit M on my keyboard, brings this. This is Cyber Engine tweaks. In here, I can go in here and change things. I can give myself weapon mods, add items, player. I can, things like animation. I mean, God mode. But all these, I can give myself attributes and all that. And it's like in music. I use this a lot because sometimes you get hung up on a glitch, and the only way to get out of it is to end the current quest so you can move forward. And that's the best way to get out of it, is just go in here, hit end current quest or untracked quest. You can teleport, but I've never used these because half the fun for me is walking around the city. You can give yourself a vehicle. I don't do that. Breach protocol. You can kill NPCs. I mean, they got search functions. I use this mostly for the clothing because, there's certain outfits I like to have, and I'll get those. Crafting book, no, I don't use that. But items, add items like money. But you can't really use this at the beginning of the game because it will break the game. You'll literally have to start completely and totally over. So you can't really add it. All right. And weapons mods. I mean, I really don't do. I mean, these are automatic. I didn't set these. But like here, I'll give myself money. You can change the tier list, all that, but it's one of those things where a lot of quality of life things are in here. But when I'm going to use it, I'll explain the reason why, not just because, hey, I want to cheat. It's more along the lines that I'm more interested in the story. Let's continue on. I didn't know that was there.
Oh, I was worried I'd have to turn to farming. Yeah, sure hope you're here for me.
Are you Wells?
Jackie, por favor.
I'm V. Seems you have cargo that needs to be moved.
Oh, where I'm from, you share a bit about your soul before you talk biz. Eh? It's kind of like a custom. Or just good manners, you know?
You're a man of principle?
You need a backbone, cabron. At least you'll have that left when they've taken everything else.
Why don't we start with you, then?
NC native, right here. Got Haywood in my blood.
I've never been to NC. That doesn't mean much to me.
So, imagine a place where everyone's like your bro or sis. Or a distant cousin, at least.
I think I understand. You don't have to like each other, but it's family.
That's Haywood. That and everyone's packing iron. And you?
I guess one could say I'm from my own Haywood.
You and me, we're gonna get along fine. The cargo.
What's inside?
You sleep better the less you know. Got no idea myself, and that's a good thing.
You don't know what we aim to smuggle? These are stolen corporate goods.
Stolen? No. Some gonk lost the crate. Some other gonk found it, passed it on. Now it's here. You know, butterfly effect or whatever.
And there's no one looking for this crate.
Ain't a problem if they look. Only a problem if they find it before it crosses the border, no?
Let's load it in the car.
A huevo. started thinking you might not come.
I got held up. And you weren't exactly easy to find.
I decided to lay low, you know? The sheriff, he looked like one grouchy motherfucker.
Yep.
What a fat ass.
All right.
So, we headed out?
Okay. Real fast. I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back. And there's still a little bit of lag, but we'll get through it. Yeah, I shuffled back into my room. Give me a quick second. Yeah, I don't use earplugs. They hurt my ears. I got sensitive ears, so I don't use buds or anything like that. If I ever get to the point where I do a sponsorship, it won't be earbuds because I can't use them. Why should I advertise something I can't use myself? Now, if they can come out with headphones, yeah, I'll sponsor that, especially after I test them out. Okay.
You have the manifest from the transport?
Of course I do. But the fixer didn't give you the job deeds?
He did. I was just making sure.
Listen, friend. We're both professionals, ain't we? Hey, you, sure you moved contraband before?
Why, are you nervous?
Me? Well, maybe a little.
I wasn't curious about who's that.
Border crossing up ahead. What now?
Nothing. So scan us and check our papers.
Okay.
I'll do the talking.
Please direct your vehicle to the inspection area. Remain in your vehicle. The security check will begin shortly.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
You know they'll notice if you're nervous, right? You have to calm down.
Right, yeah.
Hand me the manifest. They'll need to see it.
Grab these.
Let me see. It's marked LOA. Perfect.
What's that mean?
Lost on arrival. It means the cargo is flagged as to be lost as soon as across the border.
Oh, so they know we're smuggling.
They're about to find out.
The owner of the vehicle in the inspection area will report for further questioning.
Chingada madre. What now?
Relax. It's all in line with procedures. It's all part of the plan.
Hey, guess you know what you're doing, huh?
If you want the customs officer to turn a blind eye to our dubious dock use, we'll need a sweetener. Do you have the credit chip with the bribe?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Right. You forgot.
Love Jackie.
I'll keep the engine running in case of a cock-up.
Do that.
If you're armed, place your weapon here.
I never read this. Now, some games are easy to talk while you're playing, like Minecraft. Cyberpunk, not so much, because you kind of have to pay attention to what's going on.
Now please report to room number 2.
Because there's dialogue in here, and I don't want talk over the dialogue.
Please sit.
Papers?
I know the rules. Everything's there.
It might be, it might not be. We'll see. What are you transporting?
It's all in there.
Everything?
If anything's wrong, just say so. I'm sure we can figure it out.
I haven't said anything yet. The question is, should I expect to find anything out of order?
There's one additional enclosure to the manifest.
Ah, yes. Remind me, you drive for which nomad clan?
I don't think that's any concern of yours.
Is that what you believe? You know, whenever I see someone like you, I'm oh so grateful not to be on that side of the table.
The feeling's mutual.
Go on now. Your associate's waiting for you in the car.
You know, the first time I played this, I forgot to get my gun.
Be careful with that toy. And welcome to Night City.
Those little shits imagine Night City is some kind of paradise.
What can you do? Young, naive, which is just a euphemism for ignorant.
What happened in there?
I'll tell you soon. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, okay.
Too bad you can't start a fight here.
gonna tell me what happened back there?
Let's say I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh. Happened a lot to you?
Rarely.
Smelling trouble around the bend?
Drive, Jackie, just drive.
No, you could go a little bit faster.
Someone's coming our way. This does not look good.
Stop your vehicle immediately.
Let's get out of here.
On it!
You are transporting contraband that is corporate property. I repeat, stop the car.
Damn.
Yeah.
Gotta keep moving! Ah, those pendejos are stubborn! Hey, watch it! Mierda. Close call. We lost him. Hey, Jesus. Not sure my nerves can handle this.
Keep driving. You can't
Place
stop
looks
here.
deserted. Gonna stop here. Need to sort out a few things before we go on. Pinches hijo de la chingada madre!
Language, Jackie. Language.
I almost tagged our asses. That what you call smuggling? Chingado! It was supposed to go smooth. No problems.
Calm down. Sometimes these things happen.
This? What kind of shit happens?
Border security tipped off the corporation that we have their cargo.
What's the deal with these borderlies flipping us the finger as they fucking please? With no
glitch.
consequences.
He took a risk. He assumed we didn't have a clan backing us, and he was right.
Pendejamente ridículo.
Little bug.
So what now?
I could ask the same question. Will you keep whining, or will we put a bow on this thing?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a bit light. I can't pay you now. I have something for you once I collect my scrap for this corpo crap we're carrying.
Huh. And you just figured I would sit by patiently.
Actually, I wasn't gonna do it at all. Just gonna bust ass and disappear as soon as we crossed over, but... You're all right.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, thanks.
So, what's next?
Now we take a peek inside. Open it.
I don't know if your client's gonna be happy getting an open package. It usually means trouble.
Fuck the client. You gotta start working for yourself sometime. No commission, no middleman. And I need to know what I'm selling if I'm gonna try to find a new buyer.
Aw, shit. It says Arasaka on the crate. We are robbing some heavy hitters.
And maybe we'll make some heavy money. Oh, mames. A real iguana. A, lesser Antillean, I think.
Lesser Antil what?
Yeah, I watched a thing on TV about them. Went extinct like 30 years ago. They're from the Lesser Antilles. You come a long way, my scaly friend.
You think you can make some money on it?
Sure. Think it'll make us happy.
Us?
Yeah, partner. We'll go halfsies. Any decent fixer will find a loaded gonk interested in a rare gem like this. It's kind of a shame, though. I always wanted a pet. Got the name Manny all thought out. Hey, by the way, you, got any plans for what you'll be doing in Night City?
I don't have any plans. I spent the last years traveling between states with my nomad family.
I'll probably be waiting for you somewhere, eh?
No. We decided to go our separate ways.
That must be tough, huh? Having no one to go back to. But don't you worry. Let me help you find digs. You gotta live somewhere. It's important to have people you can turn to. You know, like, family. Maybe you'll find your own down in Night City.
Thanks, much appreciated.
Hey, come on. It's nothing. We got chemistry, you and me. Be a crying shame to waste it. Partner.
Hey!
Aw, cuddly little fucker.
You know what, Jackie? You're not all bad yourself.
Oh, you don't mean that, mano.
Okay, partner. Time to grab the lizard and scurry out of here.
I figured,
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city
yeah, I think my computer's having a few issues.
of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love.
We got a lot of
Dropped
sliding.
you out on the steps of an orphanage once, and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her.
I don't know if this is the update or in fact my computer can't handle it.
Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only.
Typically I would let this play through, but I'm going to go ahead and skip it. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming it or because my computer can't handle the new update.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Militech? Jack, we're talking classified military-grade shit here. How'd you get it?
T-Bug. And our girl made a couple adjustments.
Why? Think she knows better?
Nah. Said it didn't suit her, style. You'll see what I mean.
Not now, Jack. No time.
Yeah, I already know
Maybe
how to
later.
do all this stuff. I'm not going to go through the tutorial.
Sure. Mañana. Mañana.
Will Kako give you any tips and tricks for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Elevator. This way.
All right. Yeah. Let me save the game. All right. Right. We're going to quit for right now. I'm going to try to make an adjustment on my video card. Bear with me. Get little behind the scene tech stuff. Usually, frame rate is 36 frames per second. We'll see how that. Maybe it. Come on. Come on. That's close. See if I can open up some more resources for this. Where's my desktop? Extreme amount of whack. Upper close. Let's see, OBS. Why is you? I closed you. I hate Microsoft. Why that damn thing keeps yes. I don't need that. I don't need Microsoft AI. I don't need that. I don't need Xbox. I may have to go through here and reconfigure my startup for this computer. We don't need the Xbox. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm closing every little bit. Get some more. I don't need that. No, I do not need that. Shut anything else down. What? No, we don't need. All right. It keeps coming back. What? Keep everything else but that. This is one of the reasons I'm really think of changing my because look how much memory that's taking up. Look at how much memory that's taking up. I gotta have OBS because if I don't have OBS, I'm not streaming unless I want to stream through YouTube itself, and I don't want to do that. You don't have as much control. Granted, I do really need to get a computer with dual monitor system so I can be able to have chat over another monitor. But right now, this is what I got, and I need to keep that up. I got so many things here that are essential, but I don't want. Close that. All right. I mean, I think we should have a little bit better experience. Let's see. Let's try launching it again. Continue on, see if it looks better and behaves better because it was getting really, really, really clunky. If it doesn't work as good or it's still really clunky, I may switch it up. The nice thing is like I can click on this if I really wanted to, but you know, I may just do that because it'd be one less program running playing the game, and I still get all the mods I want. All right, let's. Make sure everything is working good. And get no errors. Yeah, how much resources is working? A lot. And we're about to get steamed because I never actually installed Cyberpunk on my computer. It's no cloud, which I kind of wish Mass Effect. Oh well. Give this a second. Yeah, I know this is all sorts of scuffed and oh hell, I should have tested this all out, but there's no real way to test this out. Do you stream it? And hopefully this will work out because I really don't have another way of playing this game. Why is that up there? That little microphone up there is bothering the hell out of me. I'll figure that out. Get rid of it. I'm sorry it's there. It's just it distracts me. Oh, but anyway. Well, we got a few things we can discuss while we're working through this. And by discuss, you sit there and listen to me prattle on. Really want to play Cyberpunk. But we got a few little tidbits about VTubers. You go. Yeah, everybody's kind of talking about the riots in Los Angeles, even VTubers. And you know, sometimes when shit like that happens, you kind of gotta roll with it. Look, it's loading faster. But there's been a lot of controversy going around with VTubers and
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to us.
Oh, just fast. But well, yeah, that's a lot faster. That's a lot faster. How to get rid of some things that were taking up memory, and Vortex was taking up a lot of memory. So going through Steam is a lot better method.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back. So then, did you all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City? Called Kujira, or the Whale?
I gotta take that.
Apparently the Corp figured it wasn't safe in
You have to
Japanese
bring the
waters.
volume down
Afraid
even
some
more.
local fishermen might harpoon it for scientific
Lady Nightmare is
research.
back to streaming. That's good.
But honestly,
I know she was on a hiatus for a little while.
Wonder what Militech will respond with. Maybe Myers will fly a Rust Bucket B-17 Flying Fortress over Arasaka HQ. Ooh, man, that's...
I just lost all my viewers because they went to watch Nini Nightmare.
President Myers. I mean, of course. Gotta respect the office. Anywho.
Yeah, let's see how the person you're still stuttering. Dude. A little stutter. At least he's not sliding all over the place. What are you looking at?
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Bug, you could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive? Call a damn helpline.
He should still be stuttering just a little bit.
Target should be inside, but I got zero eyes on her biomon. Fingers crossed it's not too late.
Is that you?
Ugh, I hate this life or death shit. Hurry. Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
Low profile.
You know, the sad thing is, you eat better in video games than you do in real life.
V.
Okay.
Are we fucking late? Is that her?
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 corporal immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
Mira, eyes up. Pendejos ahead. Real quiet, V. They come. Where those spotters? Nice. Couldn't have done that better myself. Careful now.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
Please fuck these Reapers. Oh yeah, V, they're coming. Wait for your chance. Pick the prick off.
The firefighter. Scored big on that Prima scrope she's got.
Cabrones.
Hey.
Thick as locusts. Let's wait and plan a spree. Take one down. Just real quiet. Hey, grab the one closest. Let's take him. Suerte. All down. Limp meat. But probably not the last of them. Move on. Move up. Right behind you, V.
Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got them. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
Seems to be running smoother now.
How is it? Flat out doubted we could be that sneaky. Man, it's not my favorite way to roll, but Nova anyway.
Right.
Jesus fucking Christ. Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
She's in the tub of ice, crammed in with another. Fuck. Like slabs of meat.
Keep it together, V. If she survives, she won't remember a thing. Tiny scar on the subconscious, that's all.
Or people who live through shit like this get panic attacks. Without ever knowing why. You'd be sipping a glass of ice-cold water and suddenly your hand's shaking.
V, jack into her biomon. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in. Sandra Dorset, NC570442. Traumatine Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Drama should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural port. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Is that even safe? Can't we just get her out of here?
We found her still breathing. Can't lose her. We need that biomon working, checking for hemorrhages, whatever. Find that shard and yank it.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Jack, look sharp. Not done yet. Don't know who's out there.
Locked and ready, hermano. Do your thing.
Oh, fuck.
She's flatlining.
V, need to know what's going on.
Jackie, air hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Hey, catch, vato!
Yeah, it's playing a lot better, a lot smoother now.
I think... Holy shit, it worked.
Fuera, cabrón. Get her outside.
Yeah, and also I'm not recording this. I realized that
Scav rats abandoning shit.
unlike Minecraft, you can't
Trauma. Decided to cut their losses.
you can't really edit this. I mean, with Minecraft, you can cut out like the whole exploring thing.
Get her out. Terrace.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Place the patient on the ground. Five steps back. Now.
Yeah, you can't really edit anything out. No, because with Cyberpunk, everything matters.
442 secured. Stimulus being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800
So,
fibrinogen.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over.
I mean,
Cutting my wires now.
these RPG games, the story.
Mind if I borrow your wheels? I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
You're saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako in the hollow. Tell her the job's done.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well?
Relatively well. Trauma team took her off our hands. She'll recover.
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to seal it. Word's out the NCPD's gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in 5th.
Leave it to me, mano. I'm driving.
Yeah, like I was saying, it's very. I can't edit this. I can't. There's not with these type of RPGs. The dialogue is important. That's the reason why I'm not talking very much. We'll get to parts where I can talk soon enough. It does seem to be running smooth.
Can't stop digging Night City.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, mano. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here. Man, I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, they're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh, shit. You're right. Is it just me, or... Oh, fucking knew it. Van on our ass, tailing us. Chingado. I don't like this, V. Not one tiny bit. Scabs! Hijos de puta!
Fucking drive, Jackie!
Come on, V! Shoot!
Can't! Keep her steady!
Hold tight, V! Chingada madre! Got you, assholes! V! Aim for the driver!
I can't.
Chingado! Scratched your baby up pretty bad.
You can wait.
Sorry,
Let's just
V.
focus on getting home.
I gotta be very careful with looking at signs. Certain signs in this game that YouTube won't like.
Damn. They're pulling out all the stops.
Yeah, we got a little slide there.
Watson's on lockdown to further notice. Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am. Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Heart of gold? Cause only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. Gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's
Look
a
at
shame.
him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
So you can be nice when you feel like it.
When am I not nice?
Always?
I'm always never not nice.
You know what I'm going to be investing real soon in is a new computer. The $5,000 computer will be probably $2,000 next year.
Ain't got all day. Joder. Check it out, V. Shit's going down. Get the hell! Fucking shoot!
You look like your average bust.
This ain't your average badges. That's Backstack. NCPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Gonks out there, though. Just a midday snack for them. Well, show's over. Poor bastards. But they had it coming.
Yeah, we're still getting a little bit of glitches here. Because I really don't think... I mean, it's playable, but I don't think my computer can is quite up to par with playing Cyberpunk and streaming at the same time, but we'll get through it.
Almost at your place.
What about you? Not likely to make it back to Haywood now.
Chill, V. They'll let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh, yeah. I'll play nice Jackie again.
Let's get to the apartment and we'll talk with you.
Sweet dreams, then.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
I may have to remove some mods.
Good evening, Night City. My first
Bug.
tonight is the president of the Church of Eliyahu, the Last Emancipator, and Bane at Arasaka's PR department, one Reverend Colbert.
Zipping your deeds.
Praise be to our Father in heaven. And our
Yeah,
second
because
is Karina Lee.
audio,
To the chip-in program.
the play is being choppy, so
How's life treating you there, beautiful?
Oh, stupid gate's busted again. Third time.
Paid to get it fixed the last two. Gotta be some kind of scam.
Gonna have a word with the super. Oh yeah.
get in the apartment. But yeah, if it doesn't like that, I'll take a shot. All right. It seems to be running smoother. But what I think what needs to happen is I need to get rid of some mods, like that one right there, smart frame mods, because it's.
Oh, V. You get any sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Dunno, neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling, my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Alright, yeah, we're still getting like delays, like that. That's not atypical when I play Cyberpunk without streaming. But since we got to this point, I'm going to show you what I typically do to kind of improve my quality of life. Hit M. Yeah. And I showed you this before, but hit add items. And believe it or not, you don't need to go overboard. You get that? That should be enough. And but this is, you can add a whole bunch of skill shards and all that stuff, materials, but no, you don't really need to do that. And you like mod all slots, all. I mean, you can do this, and you can do that. You can go upgrade equipment. That means any equipment in your inventory has just been upgraded to 5+. That's all of it. And you can do it here too. This is like whole inventory action. But then you got player, and there's the main cheats, which is God mode. You can turn God mode off. That pretty much means you can die. Like I said, I'm more concerned about showing the story. I mean, everybody's talked about the gameplay in Cyberpunk. I want to highlight the story more than anything. But ability and cooldown modifiers. In fact, I never really used any. Attributes. I mean, you can sit here and go through each one, but you can go set attributes at 60. Add attribute. Okay, and you can go to character. Level and experience. You can just hit and max out everything. All right. Now I'll show you all this here in a minute. Other player stats. Like modifier. The only thing in here is cyberware capacity. And to max it out, but you don't have to. It does. If you do that, it does affect the way you play the game. It becomes way too easy. So I wouldn't recommend changing that. And perks, you just add all. You go to reflex, add all. You go. And I'll show you what all this does. All this is, for me, is a time saver, because you don't have to stop the gameplay. You can because you get immersed in the story, and you totally forget about this. At least I do. Okay, I'm not saying everybody, but I do. I totally forget about perks, and just getting them all out of the way kind of just lets me concentrate on the story, getting roast in it, and I don't worry about perks. Because it was the same thing when I played Mass Effect the first time. I think I got halfway through the game before I realized, hey, I got all these levels. I better use them because I got really into it. And here, search. No, like I said, I mostly get clothes, like clothing, and the rest of the stuff I don't really mess with. I'm more interested in the clothing, but let's see. It's like face. You can go down here and you can select by tier. Close that little tier 5. And if you scroll down here, click on it, you get a little bit of description about what it is. It's like that's the Spider Murphy one, and you can go down here. I mean, you can add all these, but as you can see, you got some duplicates. I mean, you can just sit here and you can go through here and you can look at it. I mean, there's some here with characters. I'm assuming because I've never played the board game, and I'm assuming that these are like characters from the board game. Don't hate me, but I mean, identify corporate. There's Morgan Blackhand. The only reason I know about Morgan Blackhand because it comes up soon. And you just add that. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you can get the complete. Oh. Because I'm not using Vortex, these are all part of a mod. And that's the reason why we can't see them. Let's see. There we go. We can add that one. And I'll show you all these here in a minute. Spider Murphy. I just want Spider Murphy and Morgan Blackhand. Okay, there's feet, head. No. Okay, that's good. I think that's the one. Sure. And I'll show you the complete and total here in Tulsa. I mean, most of these are going to get in the game. Like, we already got that one. Don't care about that. Oh, there we are. Like, once again, there's Johnny's thing. We'll get all that. Morgan Blackie. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that. Morgan Blackie. And we have that outer person. Don't worry about we can get that. Oh. There's Morgan Blackie. All this Johnny Silverhand stuff. You know, if you played Cyberpunk, you know you're going to get it throughout the game. So why bother messing with it right now? That's the point. Oh, good. That's pretty much it. I'll show you what we did here in a minute. Stash. And we do our clothing. You got all these clothing options. You got outfits and stuff like that. So, put them into your stash. And here we go to open wardrobe. Yeah, you're not being terrorized by a penis. And anybody who played this before know that you can make outfits. Let's do this first. Morgan Blackhand. We'll do this. I'll show you the Morgan Blackhand if you haven't seen it. So there you are. That's the Morgan Blackhand. You can put it in there. It's all original solo guy. And this is kind of what. The only thing that's not part of Spider Murphy is the hat. And Yes. I mean, you can go here and just do. The, if you want, you can just hit X. Hit Y, you can unflip it, and now that's kind of what the Buddy Murphy and Flashback kind of looks like. I think the only thing she wasn't wearing in there was the pants, but we're going to stick with Morgan. Go like that. For no special reason other than, hey, why not?
So, what? Hey, V. Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson,
How'd you
give
find
me
me?
a call.
How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
To tell the truth, I used to sit there and
Hey, yo, V. How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Nah, not today. Thanks anyway.
Whatever. I'll be here.
kind of so disappointed. Pretty much.
Pete, your sweet little 45's waiting for its daddy. Hers after every shot now.
Let's have a look.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough resources here to make it fun. Oh, stop right now. Oh, I'm gonna just like that. I'll take those. Hey.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, that's the slowest draw in the world.
And anti-nomad
I've been streaming for 2 hours.
Hello, it's time for your local. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite, multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by Biwa.
I gotta figure something out here. I don't know how it's coming across the stream. Kind of looking at it, but it's kind of aggravating. Is that I know the game is much better than how I'm presenting it, which is kind of frustrating because I don't want to give the game a bad look. I mean, CD Projekt Red worked really hard on this game to fix all the issues here, and quite frankly, it's very frustrating because when this came out 2020, it's like I said, it was full of bugs, glitches, the driving was horrendous, and I'm sitting here showing it full of glitches and stuff, and it's my computer, it's not the game, it's my computer. Just want to make that very clear.
Man of the hour. Sheesh, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting.
The lips are not moving or anything.
Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
All that's my computer. Okay, let me do this. See. So if I can't work these issues out, I may not stream Cyberpunk. And maybe because of that, but we'll see. Okay. I feel like I disappointed you all. I mean, if you all look at the stream, you see a bunch of glitches. That's not due to CD Projekt Red. Like I said, it's my computer. It has like a 3rd gen. 2 years ago, this computer was top of the line. Now it's not. To put it nicely, it's not. So I don't want to present the wrong thing here with the game because the game runs quite smoothly if I don't have a lot of other things going on. But I don't quite want to end the stream quite yet. I want to talk about a few things which I was planning on talking about. I want to make sure everything unnecessary is shut down. Maybe we'll react to a couple videos and look at some VTuber stuff. But first things first, I gotta go to the bathroom. Like I said before, this is what you gotta look forward to when you get old. I hate myself. I know I could just record gameplay and upload it that way with minimal commentary, but I really want to stream it because I love playing Cyberpunk, and because Microsoft does this stuff, look how much memory that's taken up. I don't use Microsoft. All right, like Steam. This is the problem with Steam. I keep on telling it to end task. It keeps on reloading. I do not want Microsoft Edge because I don't use it. And I'm going to have to go in here and uninstall it. This is the no. If I had a more modern computer, I was there you go. It finally go away. Finally go away. See, like that Windows Edge thing takes a lot. I mean, even though that's a lot of memory, and it's very disconcerting that Microsoft can't come up with a better way of having their services and their security where it doesn't eat up a lot of memory. No, I mean, all this stuff here, that's all Microsoft. Except for that one. That is my part of this. My video card. But enough bitching about Microsoft. All right. Hopefully I'm on my YouTube Twitter account. Someone really needs to tell Elon they're never going to call it X. But next week I'm going to try again to stream Cyberpunk because, like I said, I really want to stream it. I enjoy playing it very much. The very interesting thing here with VTubers and X, I mean, like Zentria, you'll very rarely see her post anything. Yeah, I follow Keepstar too, but and usually you could go through here, and I went to my show me more because is for you, and like Mitt, all the stuff that Mitt has gone through from Miji Sanji, and that she was just going to give up on streaming altogether, but her fan base rallied behind her, and now she's streaming. She's doing what she likes. And that's the interesting about the community, the VTuber community. They will rally around their fans. The fans will rally around the VTuber. Now, it's like Professor Landau. If you don't know who he is, he used to be with hololive. Okay. And used to be a VTuber. But things didn't work out. And he wasn't best for, by the way. Which, you know, it's a lot of things that help the world move forward in a positive direction. Comparative to that, what's the point, Matt? All of this is hurting communities. All right? And it's not helping your cause. Anything, it's making your cause look worse. I get people are angry and they want to show their discontent, but you can do it in a positive way. When you're waving the Mexican flag on U.S. soil, it doesn't come off as a protest. It almost comes off like a declaration of war. And that does not help your cause. Because people are going to see you waving the Mexican flag and they're all going to look at you, because after all this destruction, they're going to tell you, get the fuck out. If you don't like it here, get the fuck out. Oh, we're protesting because we don't give a shit. Look what you've done. Get the fuck out. We don't care. Because people are going to say, we don't want you here. We don't want you setting fires to cars, trashing communities, your own community. I'm sure there's a lot of people in these people's communities, neighbors, all that. We're looking at them and go, get the fuck out. You don't like it here, leave. No one's forcing you to stay. We want to make a change in the what? We want to make a change too. We want people to obey the fucking law. So if you don't like it, get the fuck out. It's simple as that, because doing this shit doesn't help anything. It doesn't make any sense. All it is wanton destruction. If there was a fucking Walmart nearby or a Target, they'll be looting the shit out of it too. This does not help your cause. Sitting there advocating violence does not help your cause. You know, that's the reason why I like looking at positive things and not constantly negative things. No, he probably needs to back off. And I have brothers that were police officers. Their jobs are extremely hard because everybody sees one bad cop and they think all cops are bad. Not the case. There's more good cops than there are bad cops, but it's sad to think that people see a white cop, and think they're going to pull a gun out on a black man. That's mostly because of the way the news portrays them, which is horrendous. I mean, there's a lot of ills in the world. We don't need to constantly add them. I mean, like the Hassan Piker stuff. As I said before, if you don't like Hassan Piker, no, fine. I mean, I don't care one way or the other. I never watch his content. Plans to start. But the same token is, if you don't like him, why give him any time of day? Because half the time, just like me and any other person on the internet trying to make content is they'll do things to get attention, to get noticed. And if you give them and they'll do something extremely negative, make outrageous statements, whether they believe it or not, doesn't really fucking matter. But the way you beat those people is you don't give them what they want. You don't give them attention. And when you don't give them attention, they have a tendency to either change their content or just shut up. And to constantly try to win a war of the words with them, you're never going to win. They're not going to change their mind because, even if Hassan gets banned from Twitch, he'll just move to another platform. Whether it be YouTube, Kick, Rumble, what's the other one? I'm trying to remember. Locals. I think it's a streaming platform also. Or even X. Because he's not banned from X. So instead of sitting there trying to have a war of words with him, no, ignore his ass. I do agree, Twitch is kind of fucked up. Because look what's right below this. There's this. And Twitch loves to ban VTubers. Why? Because they showed a hip, a belly. But hell, you can go see quote unquote real life streamers doing that, and they don't get banned. But God forbid a cartoon shows a little stomach or a hip, all hell breaks loose. The society will crumble. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is just weird. I'm not going. Reason why I'm going past all this, I don't need to see it. I know what's going on. I know the reason why they're doing it. And it's not going to end well for them. Because they think that sitting here doing this shit is going to do anything about it, change anything, change people's opinion. They're wrong. They're just creating more anger. That's all it's doing. Like I said, do you think Martin Luther King and Gandhi used violence to change what they want? No. They use peaceful methods to actually bring change. And this person here has no room to speak about criticizing anybody about anything. until he takes a good look hard in the mirror about some of the actions he's done. I really don't care about Levy. I never cared about Levy. I mean, it's like he does things to call attention to himself, so be it, but whatever. Yesterday, this account had 0 followers, 0 videos. Today, 120k followers, 8 million views just from posting 4 VO3 videos. We're not making VO3 content. You're skipping a once-in-a-generation shortcut to the top of 0% of creators. Steal this prompt. I don't get it. Don't know what he's saying here. Oh, it's AI. Okay. That's what they're getting. AI. Whatever. I don't have the patience for AI. AI's annoys me. Alright. I can play the whole. The sound piker thing. Okay, I did my video about it. It was 5 hours long, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Unfortunately, it's all over the place. I mean, there's so many more. Who cares? Who cares about these people? I don't. I would have left him out. Who? He's okay. He has water and treats on side shop. Okay, that's funny. Yeah. I don't care about iDubbbz either. I think I'll watch I'll watch one content cop, which is the Leafy one, and pretty much determine I'm not interested in his thing anymore. Oh, car alarm going off. And it's not mine. I guess the new insult's unemployed. Whatever. Yeah. This is. Huh? I don't get it. I know everybody wants his Hot Piker banned from Twitch. So be it. Okay? If he does, he does. If he doesn't, well, what? Who gives a shit? Let's look what's in here. Who's Jim? Oh, music. I don't know. You know who Sly and the Family Stones were? Yeah, Ironheart. No, I don't even go. That's a dangerous path to go down. Training. What's okay? What's going on? Oh, that's sad. Personally, thought he was already dead, but hey, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. I wish I could play your music so everybody could know who you were, but I don't want to get copyright striked on YouTube and have them cut my cut my stream short. Not to. Why is Craigslist? Why is that trending? What's going on here? I should have known. Okay, whatever. Let's get to home. And Crony decided to have ravioli. As long as she doesn't go on her Subway trend, we'll be fine. That's the reason why I went to VTubers. I mean, went down that rabbit hole because it's something positive. You know? Like, okay, let's see.
Hello. I'm Nimi. It's nice to meet you. I didn't think I would be so nervous. You can hear me, right? Did I forget how to stream? It's not my first rodeo, so to speak. What is this, a VTuber for ants? No! This is a VTuber for you. I'm very small right now because I haven't eaten any dreams. If you have lots of nightmares for me to eat, then I will eat them and I will grow into a beautiful, sexy lady. maybe in some time I will grow. Can you believe it? I actually have a working chat. It's just good to be here. Have patience with me. I'm scared. I have a list of notes in case
Like I said, fans will find you.
It is, right? The way my face scrunches up to try to achieve a wink. If you call me medium one time. One more time! Don't make me get the pipe out! Wait, should I show you my pipe? Ow! Okay, it's very big right now because, I am very small. It's actually a regular size pipe, but, yeah, the pipe is very good for bonking, so watch out. I'm not actually crying today. Tears of joy, maybe. Don't cry. I'm not gonna cry. I won't cry. No more tears. Me after playing 8 hours of League of Legends. League of Legends mentioned at the debut stream is so over. Cute VTuber. I showed you my silhouette. Did you wonder if I really had a giant snout? It's actually hair. You were hoping? What do you mean you were hoping? I'm sorry my hair is not green though. This is the color of hair that I was born to have. If only you can believe it. I'm green enough, says me. Why am I nervous? I'm too nervous. I also wanted to say that, like, no matter how you might know about me, I'm happy you're here. You are welcome. We need to decide on the fan name. Naplings? It is decided. Welcome, Naplings. Final form? Mini Nimmy. Full form is 1 centimeter taller. Thank you. Ooh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm here. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow. Wow. Take care, Naplings. Take care. And I'll see you next time. I almost said something I'm really not supposed to say. Hold on, I need a goodbye. I didn't yet. I didn't slip up yet, right? Oyanimi? Oyanimi. I'm just really happy to be here, and I'm really happy that you're here. All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that, you know, funny. You're used to doing things one way for 3 years. All of a sudden, you're back to being an indie, and all of a sudden, oh, I can't say that no more. I've been doing it for 3 years. I just can't say it no more. And I don't particularly want to talk about other YouTubers. I think I've done enough. Why add to the mess? I mean, I don't have a problem, with the exception of one, with any content creator, with the exception of one. And I'm not going to contribute to sometimes what can be called a hate culture on any social media platform. It's like, here. Go here. I'm not making any money. You're not going to see anything. All right. To the content. It's like, I don't have a problem with Tectone. I don't, really. He spouts some misinformation, but I don't have a problem with Tectone. I do have a problem with him, but not with Tectone. Because, he amplifies his personality. Everybody calls him an asshole. But I don't have a problem. Like, I don't have a problem with Asmund Gold either. I mean, I watch some of the content. There's nothing objectable about it. They're just spouting their opinions, which is fine. Everybody can do that. Part of being on YouTube is spouting your opinions, like what I'm doing now. Yeah, I have a problem with him. I'm not going to go into it. I mean, let's look at my live streams here. I mean, like the Cinder situation. I mean, it got 31 views. My two biggest live streams is about Cinder and about Tectone. Both drama. Okay. And they're my two popular streams. And I'm sure if I kept on going with the drama stuff, I would probably be able to build an audience faster. Or just copyright. And I know as soon as this happened, falsely flagged, my views dropped. Because now I got a copyright strike against me, a false copyright strike, which is going to take about 30 days to go away, because God knows that YouTube does anything about the reporting system. Like, proof that you're actually the owner of the said copyright. That'd be good. That'd be good. Just some kind of proof that you're the owner of the of said video that you're going to file a copyright strike. Something so goddamn basic that YouTube doesn't want to do. They just let anybody do a copyright strike. At least what I did was not copyright strike. It was terms of service. But it's like, that's got 70 views. That's got 20 views. I'm surprised that Mr. Peace one. That's got 34 views. I could have kept on doing that. I could have kept doing this type of content. Because people were starting to watch. I mean, but I don't want to do that. And it's better, like the Hassan one, it's got 5. But I don't want to create that content. Because it's hard on me. And the reason why I can talk about VTubers is because I research VTubers. I'm a fan of a lot of VTubers. I mean, Let's go to Twitch here. Let's see. Back off. I mean, a lot of on this account. This is my what I'm gonna call my YouTube account. I follow a lot of VTubers. Okay, yeah, and also I follow TikTok too. Okay, but I don't follow people to get drama. It's nor am I really trying to be part of the VTuber community because one, I'm not a fucking VTuber, and two, it's more along the lines of, oh, I got whoever liked it, thank you. It's more along the lines of, I'm a fan. I'm waiting for her to come on because I really think this is going to break the internet. When she finally shows up and does a live stream, I think that will probably be the largest viewed live stream ever. I mean, she's almost got 500,000 subs. And she's only posted a short and a little, basically her, I'm going to assume is going to be her background music. And which is why I'm not playing it. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is very good animation. We're going to assume that's her opening video. You know, now, like I said before in my Tectone video, chances of her signing with Mythic is very low. The only one that I see that has any chance of signing Saba is vshojo. But I think I truly believe the former talents of hololive English are going to come together and not necessarily create a company, but pull their resources and work together quite frequently. I'm not saying they're not going to work with any other independent VTubers, but I think they're going to be drawn to each other at first and support each other. I think why it's taken her so long is because she needs to de-stress. She needs to get to her good place. And it's one of those things we all want it to have happen as fast as we possibly can. But we're just going to have to be patient. Yeah, Senzawa, talent formerly known as Gura Saba. It's one of those things you just know. Just going to have to wait for it to happen. I mean, 2 months ago, look who showed up. That would be funny if they do a live stream, the voice you hear is a guy. Hi, I'm Saba. That'd be freaking hilarious. But honestly, I don't think she's going to show up again because, well, at least not within the next month or so. Because I'm assuming she still has a merchandise deal going on with hololive, and she probably wants to wait for that to run out. Some sort of agreement, I'm assuming. But I think we'll probably see her maybe at the end of this month or the beginning of July. I think that's where you're probably going to see her debut. And that's mostly because, like I said, merchandise deal with hololive. If it is actually the talent formerly known as Gura. I mean, a lot of former VTuber talents, I mean, were able to immediately go to independent. I mean, we all know who Nimi was. We all know who UB was. Okay. And just one of those things, you just gotta be patient. I mean, it's like I would love. I mean, I can do a react to Ash again, but what can I say that different from anybody else is freaking fantastic. It's like Nimi's streaming right now. I wish I could have to that many people watching me. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice. I mean, hopefully it'll eventually happen one day, but right now. Okay. I'm doing my typical thing. I'm looking for a video to end on. I could watch that, but I don't want to get in trouble. I'm sure Iron Mouse and Connor would object to it, but ever since I got that strike, I don't want to do something that get me another one. Really want to react to some music, but it's like I would love to do a react to Astro Girl and other VTuber music, but I'm not sure on what's involved if I have to reach out to companies and get permission to react to them. I don't know what's involved, so that's the reason why I'm not doing it. I recommend that you give that watch some Carol Burnett. That would guarantee to make you laugh. Like I would like to react to that, but I can't because I already know I'm definitely going to get copyright strike. Now, here's something. I know I'll something first. If I get really see. Okay, let's try. I think it's this one. This will make anybody feel good. One more time. like I said, it's all. If you feel bad, just watch something that makes you laugh, and everything changes. Not saying that you should ignore serious issues, but if you feel weighed down, if you feel bogged down by serious issues, you need to do something to lift your spirits up so you can handle those serious issues. The stuff going on in Los Angeles is sad. It's sad in the fact that people do not know how to protest in a peaceful manner. And if they did, they probably can bring change. But since they choose violence, burning cars, destroying property, all that stuff, nothing's going to change. Nothing. And it's never, ever worked. And you can't go through life thinking if you beat someone's ass or you destroy a piece of property or you set a car on fire, that the people are going to take you seriously. No. They're going to look at you with disgust. Just like Hamas versus Israel. Did Hamas even try to talk to Israel? Did they reach out to the international community? No. The first thing they did was commit an act of violence to then spout their grievances. Well, maybe you should spout your grievances first and try every avenue before you resort to violence. Some people are going to say they did that. You keep trying, because resorting to violence, that just makes everybody go against you. I'm angry, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to hurt these people who have really nothing to do with the reason why I'm angry. I'm going to do this. I mean, all those cars they set on fire were taxis for that community to get around. Do you think that that company is going to bring those taxis back? No. Just like when anytime a riot happens and they loot a Target or Walmart or whatever, do you think those businesses are going to come back? You just cost yourself jobs. You cost yourselves opportunity. You cost yourself access to certain products. Why would those companies come back to those communities? So they can get looted again? Their insurance rates are just triple. It's not good business. In turn, it just pisses more people off. That's all it does. It's a never-ending cycle. And I'm sure there's peaceful protests happening in California about ICE, the immigration thing. But you need to choose better spokespeople, people who talk about the subject, because they're coming off fucking racist, by the way. And spend less time worrying about what Trump is doing. Worrying about what Hassan Piker is saying, and Tectone is saying, and Asmongold is saying. And just get your message out there. Peacefully. With elegance. With trying to curb understanding. Trying to grow understanding about the cause you're fighting for. And when I say fighting for, you don't fight these causes with throwing rocks and bottles, attacking law enforcement. No, you fight these battles peacefully. You don't block roads. I mean, Gandhi never blocked a road. He went on a hunger strike. but it's more. It's not sensational. If they just sit there and just protest peacefully, it's news is not going to cover it. They may do it for one day, but look how much news is covering these acts of violence. They sensationalize it, and everybody hops on that bandwagon to sensationalize it more. So, like I said, the best thing to do with all these people is to ignore them. No. No, I am not subscribing to Elon Musk. I mean, on my private Twitter, I was subscribed to Elon Musk, but he tweets all the fucking time. I'm like, I get enough. Oh. I'll subscribe to Mr. Beast. I am not going to pay to subscribe to him, but I'll follow. Like, I'm not going to subscribe to Alex Jones. I'm not going to, I won't subscribe to Ninja. I'm not his audience, okay? Andrew Tate. Unmatched. Huh? I'm pretty sure you don't know how half those words means, Andrew. Whatever. There's a lot of, it's like, I won't just follow Logan Paul. Why? I'll think about Evan Zero. Oh, no, we'll follow Evan Zero. No, never. I don't have anything against gamer subs or people who partner with them or whatever. I just know it's not a product I'll be willing to stand behind. Oh, I'll put phaseconnect on her. Who? Okay. Maybe and I can follow KSI. Nothing against him. I just know he doesn't make. Of course, Nux will follow. I know who Tobicher is. That's the reason I don't follow. I like Sydney. I don't follow Disrespect, not because of the controversies he was involved. No. To be quite honest, he comes across as fake. Okay, the whole creating of a character, all that stuff, and that. Not following the NBA because I don't give a shit about the NBA. Oh. The Phase Gang, not interested. Tuesday? Of course I'll follow Tuesday. I'll always follow Tuesday. Deji, no, interested in. It's not because his content doesn't appeal to yeah. I'll follow her. Cora, of course I'll follow Cora. You know, the sad part is I haven't watched any Hollow Stars, and I'm not gonna throw fake support behind them. Joey, yes, you know, some people sit there and get upset with me following Joey, but a lot of them get upset because I followed him because he Nags. Gotta follow Nags. Gotta follow Nags. Give him a little bit of respect because he doesn't get any respect. That bothers me, Nags, just to tell you the truth. But hopefully they're doing. Have you? Anyway, I've heard of them. Congratulations, Joey. It's about damn time. I bet that's what she said too. I haven't seen his content. I've heard of him. I've never checked them out, but I'm not going to. Who's Mythos? That YouTube. Mythos agency. I never heard of them. Let's check this out.
It seems the world has taken change. But this is nothing new to me. No different than watching seasons pass.
I like lore videos, by the way.
Yes. This world is merely a new hunting ground to master. And I will be the master of my own destiny. No matter what the tides of fate may bring. I am the moon. And the moon controls the tides. Now, those who bear my mark, may your paths be illuminated in the darkest hour. Now to find out what this new world has in store for me.
Interesting. Who else?
My name is Pallas Athena. I've been hiding on Mount Olympus for quite a while now. I think I've messed up enough for a couple lifetimes at this point. But I've been watching you all playing games in arcades and sipping coffee in bookshops.
I said coffee at home, thank you very much.
You know what? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, I guess it's my turn to step out of the shadows. See you there.
I like his introduction.
This whole world is seeking love. Lost to indifference. There is one God who will rise among the rest, embodying desire, charming hearts, and igniting the flames of passion. Oh, they are not ready for this.
Okay.
I have one rule, and it's look but don't touch, okay? A date? Only if you're paying. I don't have my wallet, Or like any money at all, actually. You know what? Let's just skip the fancy dinner. The bowling alley is way too noisy, and mini golf takes forever. So let's just crash back at my pad. Just you and me.
Okay, that's just a little creepy, buddy.
Now that we've got that figured out, I've got a question for you. What the hell is a VTuber?
All right. You know, it's one me following VTubers because one, my private one has a lot of politics and stuff in there. That's the reason all of a sudden I find myself spending a lot more time on here. One, because my channel, but two, because I can relax on this one. I am not dealing with a whole bunch of real world bullshit. And when I am on my computer, this is how my day goes. I wake up in the morning and first things first, get a cup of coffee going. Then I will check out the headlines. I will go to Yahoo, look at the headlines. Oh, the world's still shit. And now I'm going to go put on something in the background while I do stuff around the house. And then after I'm done with that, I start planning out my streams and all that stuff. Like today, getting Cyberpunk loaded up and all that stuff. But, and I get to this point, and I'm sort of like going, okay. How do I end on a good note, And because I covered stuff that dealt with as we go over this stuff, certain things I'll watch, it becomes trying. Like, this all glorification of violence and people. I mean, troops were going to come because it has to stop. Because this doesn't change anything. I'm not saying that troops are going to do anything or going to start shooting people. God, I hope not. Really don't happen. But I don't think anybody wants that to happen. I don't think Hassan does. I don't think Tectone does. I don't think Asmongold does. Because it doesn't, at the end of the day, it doesn't solve it. Like right now, as soon as I get off stream, I'm going to watch that. Because Uncle Roger's fun. And you just gotta let the bullshit stop. I really don't care about this. I don't. Contrary to what maybe some people think, I don't care about Hassan. I don't. He can have his opinions. It's his opinions. Doesn't mean I have to pay attention to it. I'm not going to give him any power over my brain. I mean, granted, one person is kind of living rent-free in my head, and I make a post every morning about him on X. I sent a bunch of emails out to corporations about him and YouTube, but I can't live with constant drama in my life. It literally does physically take a toll on me. Because calming down from it is hard when you get upset. When I get upset, I don't want to deal with that. Love her. It's all in Korean, by the way, with English subtitles. But it's fascinating learning about a different culture, how they do simple things like camping. I mean, growing understanding of other way people do things around the world. I think that brings us closer together than anything else. Not that they have to live our way of life. That's conceded. But I truly believe if our differences makes us stronger, but we just have to accept those differences. And if people don't want to, well, they're not worth having them in your life. If they're not going to accept your differences, they're not worth having being in your life. Because all they're going to do is try to bring you down. But let's end it here. Been about 3 hours. And sorry the game didn't work out the way I wanted to, or it didn't really play the way I wanted to. But we'll try again next week. Tomorrow, I'm going to try Mass Effect. Hopefully, I won't have as many problems like I did with Cyberpunk. I'm going to do a little work on my computer, make sure I have enough resources available to play the game. If it doesn't work out, we may switch to Minecraft tomorrow. But I'm playing Mass Effect tomorrow. Hopefully, it'll run correctly. And on, today's Tuesday, Monday. Okay, Tuesday is going to be Mass Effect, and then Wednesday it's going to be Dragon Age. Gotta double check and see. Not Inquisition. I'm gonna go start with Dragon Age 2 because, like I said, with Origin, it's a grind. It is a grind, and it'll probably take me 2 years to play through Dragon Age Origin. The full Mass Effect series, it'd probably take me 1.5 years to play through. Cyberpunk, I would say if I play it for 3 to 4 hours a week, it'd probably take me, I'd say, about 6 months to 1 year to play through. And Minecraft, you can always start over in Minecraft. But, well, leave a comment, like, subscribe if you like this content. I'm sorry that Cyberpunk didn't work out as good as I thought it was going to, but I'll try to get it fixed so it'll run a lot smoother. All right. Thanks again. And I'll see you tomorrow about the same time.